Did you know Durk's lawyers filed for his case to be dismissed? XXL wrote, Lil Durk wants his M for Hire case thrown out. On April 18th, Lil Durk's attorneys filed a motion in U.S. District Court for the Central District of California to ask the judge to dismiss the indictment against the Chicago rapper. Born Durk Banks, Durk's legal team claims the government presented false evidence to the grand jury, including using song lyrics. The song lyrics are in the Wonderful Wayne and Jackie Boy track, where Durk raps, "Look on the news and see your son screaming no, no," as Quando was seen at the crime screaming no on the sidewalk.
Right now, the search is on for 3 people who police say at a Savannah rapper, a member of his entourage. It happened in Los Angeles, and cameras captured the aftermath.
This man, a passenger in that car, frantic at the sight.
Durk's lawyers wrote, in arguing for Mr. Banks' detention, the government has attempted to hold Mr. Banks responsible for video clips that YouTubers and Instagram users have edited, produced, and posted to social media, but with whom Mr. Banks has no affiliation. At the initial detention hearing in this case, the defense called into question the accuracy of paragraph 6 of the superseding indictment, which references lyrics from a song by a recording artist named Babyface Ray that features Mr. Banks.
Durk's team says Wonderful Wayne and Jackie Boy was recorded 7 months before this actually happened. And the specific version of the song that had audio from the news clipping actually overlaid onto the song is a fan edit, not the original song that Durk recorded and released. Basically, they're saying that the key evidence used to charge Durk were lyrics written and recorded 7 months before the incident even happened, and then an internet mashup that a fan edited and posted.
As there is strong evidence supporting that Durk recorded this song before Lul Pab even passed away. The original project file was made and recorded with the recording software being able to show the date that it was recorded. But sadly, the prosecutors continue looking at YouTubers and streamers as a way to build evidence against Lil Durk. One viral clip that would show up would be from a DJ Academic stream where he would say that Durk snitched on himself by laying out all of the crimes he committed like a roadmap using his song titles and album names.
2020 Von, 2021 his brother dies. 2022 the niggas who his brother, they get clapped. The two Von, at least a cousin of theirs get clapped. 2023 he drops an album, I'm almost healed. You ever think about that, chat? It's like poetic. 2020 Von dies. 2021 his brother dies. 2022, get back for both those situations. 2023, I'm almost healed. Crazy, huh?
If this wasn't bad enough, the prosecutors would then do the worst thing imaginable. It would be shared. Big U, Brick Baby, Loose Cannon, and others are all arrested in a rolling 60s gang takedown. It would then be shared. Lawyers and sources believe that Brick Baby was arrested in the latest gang takedown, will snitch on OTF rapper Lil Durk. The timings of both arrests make lawyers believe the feds will force Brick Baby to give everything up on Durk, as the feds originally targeted Lil Durk for an M for Hire because of Brick Baby. Relating once again to the YouTubers and streamers giving up evidence, 3 years ago, Brick Baby was on live stream and publicly said, you can't say Durk never slid for King Von because they got Lul Pab. Once Durk was arrested, Brick Baby just so happened to be live streaming. He would then be forced to react to his old interview where he mentioned it, making it really seem like he's the one that drew the federal attention to Durk's name.
But was this an attempted hit or
well, they can't say that no more.
Then they put you as
Why?
God.
Like, who died? You can't say that no more. Oh, because of FBG Cash? Oh, who?
Federal charges in California?
Nah, because Lil Pab.
So this is about the...
Oh! What's that? But I'm just saying, they just say you can't say that no more.
But did you know Brick Baby also said something even worse? Once again, in the Wonderful Wayne and Jackie Boy track, Lil Durk would rap the lyrics, told me they got an Addy go, got the location go. They connected it to once again Brick Baby, who said, and I quote, Brick Baby says he would have dropped Quando Rondo's location if Lil Durk had asked him because he's loyal to him.
Why is that? Then it's people like, you lined up somebody from your hood. Like, listen, I didn't. But at the end of the day, what's wrong with giving my friend the address? Oh, this is my boy. He lost his boy. who did it could be real. 9 times out of 10, had he had asked me, I probably would have been coke if he even asked anybody, if this is even true. But 9 times out of 10, like I said, can I leak a bar?
Sure.
I said if he make the call right now, I'd up it.
Right.
With the feds now having Brick Baby in lockup and Durk's lawyers having a great defense for their client, it's likely the feds will force him to snitch on Durk in the end. But did you know Lil Durk's lawyers already had extra ways of getting their client released from jail? As it begins with news of, reports reveal OTF rapper Lil Durk was attacked in his cell block earlier this morning in the LA County Jail. Conditions of the rapper's health isn't public, however a change of jails is likely, as Durk's lawyers would use this to their advantage, claiming the county jail isn't protecting Lil Durk at all. However, they're obligated to protect all of their inmates, place them into safe locations with 24/7 guards in every cell block. But what if I told you fans noticed who attacked Lil Durk? Quando Rondo and Lil Tim, on the day that Lil Durk was attacked inside a jail, both did interviews, but they were separate. But they both said the exact same message and had it released on the same day, making it look like a weird coincidence, but others believe it's a way for the feds to not target Quando and Tim for trying to get revenge against Durk. As Lil Tim said,
"No, like shit, I was just protecting my little brother."
When you did finally find out that it was King Von who did it, how'd you feel?
I was like, damn, if Brian did that stupid shit last night, he still would have been alive. That's how I was. But I was like, shit, I ain't no the type person I am. Like, I'm a humble person. I ain't no disrespect to like his mama saying f***ing shit like that, because I could easily get on that type of stuff and be clout chasing type. Like, I ain't on that type. I'm a humble person, but it's like they ain't never popped that shit off. That would have never happened like that.
Which even led into Quando Rondo saying the same thing, saying he wishes it was handled in a different way.
Whoever on my side, they got kids and a mama that 100% love them. And at the end of the day, bro, all this bull that we talking about is stupid. That could have been handled a totally different way. It could have been handled to the point where a song and $3-4 million could have came out, or whatever, like that could have got handled in a legit way, in a music way.
Recording the interviews on the same day Durk was attacked, being interviewed by separate people, but having them strategically released on the same day, making it very clear they were using this as an alibi in case things got bad. But sadly, Lil Durk is already being targeted by his own gang members as well. The update reads, over 230 gigs of digital evidence, which includes audio and video recordings, as well as surveillance footage, and 20,000 pages are being processed for discovery, as an OTF member named Jam allegedly supplied all of that evidence. It reads, the feds believe Lil Durk paid to get these two people dealt with. Number 1, Stefan Mack, who got Lil Durk's brother D-Thang. Number 2, OTF Jam, whose baby mom passed after Lil Durk found out he wore a wire around him. Feds believe Jam is the key to putting Durk in jail for all 3 crimes, as it was this Instagram live where Lil Durk noticed OTF Jam was wearing a wire. Jam is seen holding the top of his jacket and whispering in it.
I ain't gonna lie, my whole dream changed. I ain't gonna lie, like back in the day. Oh, my. Oh, dang. Like back in the day. Look, he took out.
Check on your man, I heard you got his head.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, man. Hey, when I was growing up, I used to have a dare. Architect. Having a who? I'm having a dare. School trying to stop down. All that woofing on the net, it got your man shit. Metro!
However, the passing of Stefan Mack seems a lot more clear, as when Stefan Mack passed away, Lil Durk would post on Instagram for D-Thang, aha. This was only posted 30 minutes after the crime went down, to then posting this video on his Instagram story.
You can't see other shit, boy. What? Tweak on my folks. Hey, somebody always said, slide for car. Yeah. Somebody always said, slide for car.
Allegedly, OTF Jam is giving up evidence on both of their passings. It's important to note, Lil Durk gifted $50,000 to Jam during this IG live.
What's the name, bro?
Steady crying, huh?
He's steady crying. Feed him. Feed him.
Get the milk, bro. Get the milk so baby mama get the trigger, bro. See that?
Feed
for my
him.
baby. That's really how y'all hold y'all babies, ain't it? I gotta hold my money like this. This too much. Crazy though. Motherfuckers sitting up there doing all this. Sneak this and internet games and all this. Up some money, do something. Like, we winning, bro. I can do whatever it is I want to do, I can do it. Just not what I want to do what I want. Y'all can't do that, bro. Goof.
Bro got out what?
You know that
How many you did all?
How many years I did it now?
Yeah. That's your last bit. 12?
12.
That boy popped out 12 years.
Yeah.
So much money. We really just get in order to just figure out the lanes, man, boy.
However, that IG Live is extremely important. As the feds were able to investigate it further, they then realized the people in the background of the video were the same that were with King Von jewelry shopping at Icebox, making it clear they were all very close friends.
Solitary.
They big fan. We just looked at him.
Let's go over there.
What up, bro?
Boss, you good? My boy. Let's go.
They got real in here, man, because he just stepped in. The money man just stepped in.
But thankfully, Durk's lawyers, they don't seem fazed. They would end up hinting towards his release date, which is gonna be in 2025. Before the release of his newest album, an update read, Lil Durk says it's better to be low-key with your money. If you can't afford 10 Maybachs, don't buy one.
We already came with a plan to be like feature run, album time. We're gonna do that prayer, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do everything in a way that it's gonna be big. I ain't looking at nothing small no more. I'll wear this 5 days straight, what you gonna pay? Durk broke. I sell all this shit. I have one car. It's not that I can't get it, it's I don't give a f. I'm not thinking backwards. If you can't buy 10 Maybachs, don't buy it.
This resulted in a viral comment that shared, anyone else feel like Durk's team releasing his best motivational moments, softer moments, and overall nice times is a way to package it to show the judge Durk's influence was always good? He would end up being correct. Even academics then tweeted, we're praying for Durk. By the way, he sent me word he would have album of the year. This resulted in an OTF insider saying, Durk album shortly, but something bigger is happening behind the scenes. All I could say is free Durk. This is then when it was announced. Kodak Black's attorney, Bradford Cohen, says Lil Durk has a chance to beat the King Von and Quando Rondo revenge case unless OTF testifies against him. He says, I'm hesitant to say they have a slam dunk case on Durk Banks. I think they have a long way to prove that the conspiracy against him is false.
When it comes to Durk Banks, you know, so far I've seen one text that says don't have them associate my name with any kind of flights that they're taking. Certainly that's not a good text, but is that the only text? Because that doesn't, you know, that in itself doesn't stand on its own. Certainly it's circumstantial. But like I said, we have to wait and see what other evidence they have. If they have a snitch, if they have videotapes or audio tapes of him saying something, I think that's a lot different than, hey, just make sure you don't associate my name with these guys. So I'm hesitant to say that they have, you know, a slam dunk case on Durk Banks.
That same lawyer would then investigate further. He was then able to figure out the next possible release date for Lil Durk.
So it all depends on the hunger of the U.S. attorney and the AUSA that's involved. And if they want this individual badly enough, they'll make very attractive deals for these individuals. What does a very attractive deal look like? I think they go for the lowest hanging fruit. Whoever, you know, didn't actually the guy, you know, maybe someone that was involved that didn't actually, or someone that, but it didn't hit, you know, they're going to have forensics. Yeah. So they'll take whoever is the least culpable, and I think that they'll approach him and make a deal with him, that'll be the most attractive. And if that guy doesn't make a deal, they'll move on to the next guy. So usually that's what happens, right? You go for the lowest hanging fruit first, the guy that you think will flip, the guy that didn't really have that much involvement. And I think what also is interesting with the indictment is it wasn't just money. They're like, oh, it could have been money or it could have been career advancement.